Hey y'all, it's Sarah here with Sculpt with Sarah, where we will be doing a number of things. One, breaking down yoga poses that are common in our practice of yoga, but many of us don't know the proper alignment or haven't been cued correctly. So I'm going to break that down and demystify the yoga asana practice. The other thing we're going to do in this channel is we're going to do a lot of sculpting yoga. So that's involving 1, 2, 3 pound dumbbells. We do a lot of toning of the arms. I am someone that really loves a power flow class, something I'm super into. So we're going to definitely be doing a lot of toning, a lot of emphasis on the core. So this is not easy, but we're going to break things down for you on the front end so that we can launch in and do a little bit more advanced practices later. So from here, we're going to actually start out on our mat. All you need is a mat. And if you don't have a mat, all you need is your body. So yoga is for everybody. If you don't have a mat, not a problem. You can also pick one up very cheap anywhere. So just something to keep in mind. But if you don't have one, or if you're not ready to invest just yet, let's just start out either on the floor, on the carpet, or on your mat in tabletop. Shoulders stack above your wrists. Knees directly underneath the hips. Spine is long, meaning the crown of the head reaches forward towards the front of your space. Your knees are underneath your hips. All we're going to do from here is drop the navel down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, push the earth away. Tuck the chin in. Puff up the upper part of your spine. Inhale, drop the navel down. Exhale, push the earth away. Puff. Inhale, drop down. Exhale, push and puff. Inhale, drop down. Exhale, push and puff. This is called cat-cow. I'm still not exactly sure which one is the cat and which one is the cow, because I'm pretty sure a cat can do both. I'm pretty sure this is cow, this is cat, but I've seen a cat do this before. So all we're doing is inhaling, dropping the navel down, exhaling it, push the earth away, and then in the next 2 to 3 breaths, we'll find stillness. Okay, so stillness. Tailbone reaches back, crown of head reaches forward. Step back with the right leg. Step back with the left leg. We're in a plank pose. Shoulders stack above the wrists. I'm actually going to move my hands a little forward so that is definitely the case. Our heels stack above our toes. Our tailbone, it's not up here. It's not down here. It's here. Okay, so the tailbone is tucked. We're creating one long line from crown of head towards the heels. And then take your hips up and back for downward facing dog. Push the earth away with all 10 fingers. Your heels are, woo, it's a little slippy. Your heels are hidden behind your ankles. All 10 toes face forward. Inhale, breath here. Feet are hips width distance apart. Exhale it out. So all we're going to do from here is I'm going to break down Warrior 2. I'm going to start out actually with the left leg so I can face you. So inhaling, let's lift the left leg up. It lifts directly behind us. So from here, notice if there's any dumping in the shoulders, any dumping in the hands. See if you can even out the weight in your hands. Flex that left foot as it's in the air, and then pull it forward. Step it in between your hands. Now, for many of you, you'll need to actually move that foot so that the ankle on the left side stacks directly underneath. Let me show you. Directly underneath your left knee. We're framing the left foot. All 10 toes face the front of your mat. Inhale, lift up, high lunge. This is a balance challenge. I want you to focus on drawing the left leg back and the right leg forward. Reach up with your hands. Take out the excess rounding of the low spine, known as lordosis, by tucking your navel in towards the back of your space and rotating again that tailbone down and under your glutes. That's going to fire up a little bit of length, stretching across the right hip flexor. Reach up with your hands. And then from here, so all 10 toes face forward. Left knee stacks above left ankle. We're going to open up to the right into Warrior 2. So your left leg stays exactly how it is. Your right foot is going to spin down It's going to be parallel to the short edge of your mat at first. Left knee hasn't changed, still stacked above left ankle. And then if you need to, you can step the right foot back to come into a deeper stretch if you have that mobility in the the left glute, the upper left part of the hamstring. The right foot, let's take a look at it. So right now it's parallel. In Warrior 2, it's actually not parallel, even though some people think it is. So we're going to break this down. You're going to pick up the right heel. You're going to spin it a hair behind the right toes, okay? It's like maybe like a 10% angle with the long edge of your mat. For those of you who don't know what percentages are, that's okay. I don't really either. So I'm going to say a hair behind the right toes. I just wanted to sound fancy. Okay, open up, left arm reaches forward, right arm reaches back. And if you notice here, my left leg is at an angle. If you have the mobility in your lower hamstring to get that leg parallel to the earth, then by all means, be my hero. Let's do this. My left hamstring is a little restricted, so I'm going to stay at this angle. Doesn't make me any more or less of a yogi. It doesn't make you any more or less of a yogi if you're not parallel. The left arm reaches forward, the right arm reaches backwards. Take a look at that right arm. It's tracking directly above the right leg. The left arm is tracking directly above the left leg. You're gazing over your left middle finger. See if you can sink a little deeper into this pose. Reach with both arms away from each other. Then flip the left palm, tilt it back, reverse. So we just went from Warrior 2 to Reverse Warrior. In a Reverse Warrior, your legs, your foundation have not changed. Your left arm reaches over your left side body. Your right arm reaches down the side of your right leg. Make sure you're not pushing pressure on the side part of your knee. You're behind it. Reach back with that left arm, breathing beautiful breath into left side body. Inhale here. And the next let's just come right back into Warrior 2. Let's try that again. Flip it, reverse your Warrior, and then come right back in Warrior 2. From here, we're going to reverse our Warrior, and then let's cartwheel the hands down to frame the left foot, pick up the back right heel, and then come back into plank, drop the knees, take the knees as wide as your mat, child's pose. Forearms down, forehead down, breathe here. Beautiful, beautiful work, my friends. And then let's pull ourselves out. And I just want to say thank you so much for taking the time to look at this video. If you have other questions about yoga, feel free to shoot me a message. Also, I will be posting more of these videos on yoga how-tos from beautiful sunny Santa Monica. And the goal is to demystify the yoga practice, and then we're going to jump into some harder work once we get the foundations through. Thank you so much. My name is Sarah, and I hope you have a great day.